Good afternoon. It's been a while since I made a full-length video like this, but I think the forecast warrants it today. Right now we're looking at the map of the United States, specifically surface map and watches and warnings and advisories. Some of these down in Georgia and closer to the upstate of South Carolina, those are fire weather uh, statements. You have some winter weather and winter storm warnings and advisories up towards the Great Lakes, and winter weather advisories in the upper Midwest and upper Great Plains. And it's this little front here that is draped across the Central Plains that is the leading edge of a high pressure center that is centered over central Canada that's going to make its way southward. And when it does, well, some pretty interesting stuff is going to happen. And now is as good a time as any is to get into that good stuff. Okay, so overlaid here is one, the GFS model, and two, the official Weather Prediction Center precipitation hazards over the next 3 to 7 days. Okay, so here in the blue is a risk for heavy snow, and in pink is a risk for freezing rain. And here in the Charlotte metro area over towards Asheville, Chattanooga, that's outside the area, over towards Jacksonville, North Carolina, that's an area where heavy snow and freezing rain could be hazards. Note that the northern half of North Carolina, primarily along and north of I-40, is expected to experience all snow. Different models have different solutions. Like, for instance, the Canadian model transition from snow to sleet and freezing rain occur further north, and the GFS occurs farther south. Here we're going to take a look at the GFS. At first, this little front comes through, maybe some snow showers along the spine of the Appalachians, especially in West Virginia and Virginia. It really fizzles out, does not make its way east of the mountains towards Greensboro or Raleigh-Durham area or Richmond, Virginia. Kind of fizzles out. Meanwhile, that high pressure center is expected to kick off some snow across the southern plains into the mid-south. And the atmosphere, the lower atmosphere, might be too dry at first. So the first snowflakes might not fall in Asheville until later on Saturday, early afternoon Saturday. A little bit later on as you go forward into Greenville, North Carolina, Virginia Beach might be much later because of the dryness. All that initial snowfall will evaporate before it hits the ground. So obviously that's not going to accumulate. But the heaviest snowfall rates will be Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening into Sunday morning, especially along the areas of I-85 and I-40 in North Carolina. Again, that transition zone, it just depends on where that thing sets up. If it sets up further south, then Charlotte could have more snow than ice. But if it's further north, then obviously Charlotte will have more ice than snow. And if it's further north, then Richmond, Virginia could get in on these totals as well. But this is just going to last. Like, it's going to seem like forever. Like, here we are Sunday night, and it's still snowing in Rock Hill, Greenville, Spartanburg. And we're getting into Monday morning, still snow. Still snow. Well, I mean, what are we going to do here? What is there to do? This thing doesn't get out until early on the 28th. Which is Wednesday. Wednesday morning, the 28th. This thing is out of here. Shh. I'm trying to. Can't mean me. This thing doesn't get out of here until early Wednesday morning, the 28th of January. I mean, this thing is just going to last for days. And this is the part of the world where, you know, this prolonged winter weather event isn't common. In fact, it's possible that every single county in North Carolina could report snowfall, which hasn't happened in quite some time, right? The next item that needs to be mentioned is the temperatures. It is going to get cold east of the Mississippi River, especially in Virginia and North Carolina and South Carolina. It is going to be absolutely frigid over the next 6 to 10 days. I wish I could say something different about 8 to 14 days, but you know, we're in it. This is going to be a prolonged cold event over the next 2 weeks. It's going to be very, very cold. So take precautions. Look out for ice on the roads. Look out for heavy snowfall, especially in parts of Virginia and North Carolina. I'm not going to say anything too much about accumulations at this point, as there are a high degree of variability among the models. At this point, I'm not comfortable with accumulations. And if you have seen accumulations, be wary, because it's probably going to be wrong. Until next time, which will probably be in the next couple days as more model data comes out, I will see you in the next video.